Hi and welcome. My name is Stacy Cobb. I'm an artist from Northern Idaho and welcome to my channel. I started this channel a couple of years ago, but I was really woefully unprepared for the challenge of YouTube. I got defeated early on. I made two videos. One was really short and I think I actually made it on Instagram. And the other one was, it was woefully pitiful. It was horrible. But it was the whole point of actually doing the process. So I did it, and I'm glad I did it. I learned a lot. And then, I got busy. Life was busy. And now that we're in this quarantine life, I've been revisiting the idea of starting my YouTube channel back up. And so I have a few notes that I've written down here about some things I want to talk to you about. Initially, I thought I would make videos about painting and that I would do painting tutorials because that's what I do. And I thought, oh, that'll be cool. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought, gosh, you just Google YouTube painting tutorials and you get a lot of tutorials. You can watch tutorials 24/7 for years, I'm pretty sure. So for myself, I'm sorry about the glare, it's just the lighting is poor. Again, it's technical stuff, which I struggle with. So anyway, I decided that I really wanted to talk about art and craft, and what is art and what is craft. I'll probably make some tutorials, I'm sure. But I think they're more like demonstrations than tutorials. I think that they could be interesting and fascinating to people who are interested in what you're doing. I like painting, so I'll probably have a couple of tutorials about painting. I may talk about the process, I may talk about the materials, I may talk about techniques, and I might even talk about other YouTubers who do great tutorials and are really good about talking about how to get started, particularly for beginners. There's a bunch of really good beginning tutorials. We'll probably talk about drawing and digital painting and digital art, coloring books, how to do paper crafts, such as stamping, making cards, calendars, scrapbooking type things. And I saw something the other day that I had never done. I'd never seen it before, and it was called junk journaling. And so I'm like, oh, I have to do that. I'm like really excited to do that. From junk journaling, I got the idea of like, oh my gosh, we have so much stuff come through our door every day. Mail, just paper, lots and lots of paper. Paper products. There's cardboard boxes on our cereal and other packaging on our foods. That's paper or paper product. And what do we do with it? Can we recycle it? These are free art supplies, free raw materials. And I saw a YouTube video this winter where this guy took cardboard boxes and old bleach bottles and whatever, and I'm not sure it was a guy, it could have been a girl, I don't know. All I saw was their hands, so I don't know. And they created these beautiful little fairy houses. And I went, I want to do that. So I had some cardboard, I have a glue gun, we can do this. And I did. It was a wonderful project. I was surprised at how much time it really did take me, because I've never done it before. It took me a long time. But it also exposed me to air dry clay. As a result of that experience, it made me wonder a little bit about other clays. And so I started messing around with polymer clay. Now, there you have it. Polymer clay, of course, led me back to an old friend that I did years and years ago, which was beading and jewelry making. And while I'm never going to be a really great jewelry maker, I like making beads. It's a lot of fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these beads. But I also thought, I'd like to do something else. Maybe sculptures. So in that, because I have this little house that I'm working on, I decided it needed a little help. It needed this. And you ask, what is this? I don't know if you can see it. It's probably too bright. There you go. And what this is a potted plant for my little house diorama. Every patio needs a potted plant, doesn't it? So that's one of the things I was going to do. I'd like to talk about other forms of art. Could be pottery, could be textiles like quilts and embroidery, painting on cloth. There's a lot of that around as well. So I'm really interested in a lot of art things. I also want to talk about art philosophy, the philosophy of art. You know, this is where you have discussions on deconstructionism is a philosophy, an art philosophy. There's, you know, where Cubism came from an art thought. Impressionism is an art philosophy as well. So everybody has an idea about what they think art is and what is craft. And I think personally that craft very often involves art, but art doesn't always involve craft. So there's a little bit of a difference there. But the best art is a mixture of the two. And you see that every day, like in some of these fantastic quilts that are being made by textile artists. And I think that's just fabulous. I also want to talk about YouTube artists that I have enjoyed over the last few years. There's many really fine YouTube artists who do really good work. They make really informative and interesting YouTube videos, and I'd like to just really promote them, to help them, to help myself, really, because they've helped me. So it's kind of a payback thing of you really have done something for me personally. You've expanded my world, and that's fabulous. And I think the more that we help each other, the more we help ourselves. So anyway, that's my thought for tonight. I hope to see you soon. If you would like and subscribe, that would be great. I would love to see you again. And who knows what the next video is going to be. Talk to you soon. Bye.